Alright, so this question asked, given these 4 points down here, it's saying, whoops, given those 4 points, it's asking what shape do these 4 points make if you connect them together. And so I've already gone ahead and plotted the points. It's good to have graph paper to do it on, because then you can kind of tell it kind of looks like a rectangle. But the way you find that out is you have to use distance formula and find slopes and all that kind of stuff. But if you have the points plotted out, it's much easier to find the slopes, because remember what the slope is. I'll use gray here. Is I'm trying to find the slope of this line right here. I go the rise over the run between these 2 points. So that's my slope right there. That's my slope. And the rise is this distance here is 2, and this distance here is 7. So the rise is 9, and the run, this distance is 1, that distance is 2, so the run is 3. So the rise over the run for that line, I'll color it in gray. The rise over the run is 9 over 3. Which is 3. The rise over the run for here, do the same thing. I'm going here, and I'm going down to here. And once again, I have 3, and I have 9. So again, the rise over the run is 3 over 9. Make sure that you're looking, see how the shape is, it's going up to left to right, so it's a positive 3. So I'm really starting here, and I'm going up. Technically, I guess I'm starting here and I'm going down 9 and left 3, so it's negative 9 over negative 3, which is positive 3. Here I'm starting here and I'm going up 9 and right 3, so it's positive 9 over positive 3, which is 3. So these 2 lines are parallel right here. Wait, that's not how we write parallel. We do this. Those 2 lines are parallel. Now do the same thing with these lines here. Do the same thing. The rise over the run. What's the rise from here? 1. What's the run? 3. So it's 1 over 3. 1 over 3 is the slope of that one. From start here, go down 1 to the right 3. So it's negative 1 over negative 3, which is negative 1/3.
Actually positive 1/3.
I'm sorry, positive 1/3. Thank you. And so those two lines are parallel. Okay, now the next question is, do we have a right angle, yes or no, and why?
You gotta prove that those are opposite.
And this is also,
So you can just do the diagonals, right?
yeah, did I do something wrong here? Those should be negative slopes. I'm sorry, those should be negative 1/3. Because I apologize, but I went up 3 and left, or up 1 and left 3, so it was really... It was really 1 over negative 3, not 1 over positive 3. And this was down 1, so that's negative 1 to the right 3, which is negative.
Yeah, because I got negative 1/3. I didn't really contest.
No, that is correct. Sorry about that. And the reason that's important to realize, and I'd mentioned this before, see that how that's slanting down from left to right?
Yeah, as opposed to like having a positive.
And also, you'll notice that negative 1/3 and 3 are opposite reciprocals of each other. And that means that they are perpendicular. So therefore, this is what kind of shape?
Rectangle.
This is a rectangle.
Because this one's 3 and that one's negative 1/3.
Yep. But I wanted to show you that picture also. I wanted to show you kind of the good way, because a lot of times you're sticking numbers into formulas, and a lot of times you make mistakes when you do that. If you draw the picture and you just count over and up, it's the same thing. You're basically subtracting rise over run, but it's just a little bit easier to see it sometimes, because you can kind of see what I've done here as I've made just a big rectangle on the outside. See that? And this shape right here is the same as this shape right here. It's just flipped. This shape right here is the same as that shape right there. It's just flipped. That means the
So also prove if like right angles are if they're right angles, you can just do diagonals too, right?
You could do that, but that's kind of a waste of time in this case, because you already have the slopes. You already needed the slopes to prove.
I'm just saying, like if you didn't have that.
Correct.
Yeah.
You could use diagonals as well. That's one of the methods.